Hey, I heard you've got 10K in your bank account. What are you gonna do about it? I really hope these 5 strategies can help you to set up your financial success in the future.
Hi, I'm Yaji. I'm from a small town in China, and I always dreamed of a better life. So I left everything behind. After 10 years of dedication and hard work, I've begun to build a life that I love. Welcome to my world. I'm grateful for how far I've come, and I can't wait to share my journey with you.
Hey, what's up guys? I am so proud of you to save that first $10,000 of yours. And in this video, I want to show you these 5 proven strategies I have used in my 20s so you can get richer. And you're welcome. First, pay off a high interest debt. Paying off a high interest debt should be the first thing in your mind whenever you have extra money on hand. It can be credit card debt, personal loan debt, or nowadays, mortgage. If your investment return cannot beat what debt interest rate accumulated in the same period of time, you should always pay off your debt first. Let's have an example here. So let's say you invested that $10,000 and bank is willing to give you 6% in return, but your personal loan is sitting here and bank wants you to pay them 12%. Which one would you prioritize right now? It's not a hard decision. Of course, you're going to try to pay off that personal loan first because you have to pay 12% and they won't give you a 12% in return. Please, please, please to make sure to prioritize paying off your debt first. Second, put your $10,000 in an account that can save you taxes. You worked so hard to save that $10,000. The last thing you want is to try to make some money off that $10,000. But then next thing you do is to pay taxes before you get all the money back. So we don't want to do that. So in Canada, I would suggest you to put that $10,000 in TFSA so the money that you gain, you won't be taxed. Or if you're looking to buy a house in the next 3 to 5 years, I would suggest you to put it in FHSA. So not only the money it gained won't be taxed, you also can get deducted tax from your income salary when you put money away into your FHSA. 3, now you've got all this money sitting in the proper, correct account to save you taxes, and how you can invest it and to make an ideal return is very important. With your first $10,000, I would say try the safest way. Try not to take risk at all if you're trying to save it only. So that is being said, in my opinion, in the current situation of the world, I suggest you to put your money in the GIC, which is a Guaranteed Investment Certificate. So basically GIC is you lend the bank money and bank pay you kind of high interest rate to return your favor. And that's where most of my money is sitting at. So I am absolutely loving it. It's worry-free, risk-free, and I am getting money at the maturity date. 4, this strategy allows you to kind of divide your 10K into 2 categories. The first one is the emergency fund, and the second one is the long-term investment. So let's say you put a 5K away just for the emergency fund. So it does give you a minimum return, and you can access it anytime and anywhere, which is very convenient. And the second 5K, you're basically just invested, let's say, in RSP. So you can invest it in a long-run investment, which means you can invest it in mutual fund, SP500, ETFs, and so on. So these options does go up and down based on the economy and the stock market, but you just have to be patient and try not to be so worried if you do see your money goes down. I've been there. It's not a good feeling, but I kind of just stopped contributing right now just because the economy is not very stable. But anyways, back to the story. So if you do invest your 5K in the RRSP and for your retirement, I would just suggest you do not touch that 5K anymore. Just to give you a mindset of that 5K is for your retirement. So those mutual fund SP500 ETFs, in the long run, it normally most likely will give you a good return. You just need to be patient. 5, invest in yourself. I'm not too sure if this is a strategy for a lot of people, but when I was, let's say 24-ish, like I used a part of my savings to pay for my tuitions. And 3 years later, I graduated, I landed a job, and that salary was doubled than 3 years before. Yeah, because the school was 3 years, then 3 years before. And I was mind blowing. I'm like, I can't believe this is how much I'm taking home now after I graduated. So that was basically one of my best investment, I think, right now. So I truly suggest to people, if you do have a savings right now and you are willing to take that time and effort and maybe a little bit risk, I think you should furthering your education or even start a side hustle. If there is something you're passionate about, just try it. Especially when you're young, you should definitely do so. Finally, I just want to say I've been there, and $10,000 is not easy to save, but it is your first milestone, and I am so proud of you. That is being said, the way that you invest it is all up to you. Do what makes you comfortable and do what works for you. I have used these 5 proven strategies, all of them in my 20s. So right now I have long-term investment, short-term investment. I also invested in myself by going back to school. I will always do, if I have the time and effort, I will never stop investing in myself. But all on the side, I didn't really touch base on real estate in this video. That is because right now, I don't really think investing your first 10K in the real estate in current situation in this world is a good idea. And I have linked to this video, Housing Crisis in Canada, above. Please check it out and you'll see why I am hesitating to investing in real estate right now. In the end, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope these 5 strategies can help you to set up your financial success in the future. Maybe while sleeping. Anyways, until next time, happy investing. See ya!